What if I told you that the San Francisco 49ers might be eyeing a major shakeup at quarterback? With whispers swirling around a potential blockbuster trade, fans are left wondering, could a veteran gunslinger be headed to the Bay? Imagine the impact of a seasoned leader stepping in to elevate this talented roster. The stakes have never been higher as the 49ers aim for a Super Bowl run while grappling with the reality of an aging core. Stay tuned, because this could change everything for our beloved team. The rumors are swirling, and as a passionate San Francisco 49ers fan, I can't help but dive into the latest news. Could the 49ers actually trade Brock Purdy to the Rams for Matthew Stafford? Now, I know this sounds like a wild idea, but let's break it down together. Matthew Stafford has been granted permission by the Rams to seek a trade, and it seems like he's looking for a contract extension. The Rams, however, are hesitating to commit to a 37-year-old quarterback. This raises the question, should the 49ers consider making a move for him? It's certainly tempting. Stafford is a proven talent and could significantly elevate the 49ers' chances of winning right now, especially with a core of veterans that is aging. The Rams are in a different place. They're rebuilding and likely want a young quarterback to grow alongside their fresh talent. They were eyeing Bo Nix last year, and it's clear they're interested in youth. In that context, Brock Purdy makes sense for them. He's younger, has shown potential, and could fit into their plans. But let's focus on the 49ers here. For San Francisco, this is a pivotal moment. They've held onto their aging core for a while now, and it seems like they're in a win-now mode. The question is Stafford the answer? There's no denying Stafford is a better quarterback than Purdy. He brings experience and a winning mentality to the table. But he's also significantly older, which makes this move a high-risk, high-reward proposition. Do the 49ers really want to go all in on a player who could be in decline soon? Let's be honest. The 49ers are desperate to secure that elusive Super Bowl win with this current roster, and trading for Stafford could give them that immediate boost they need. It's an all-or-nothing gamble, but the stakes are high. This team is closer to missing the playoffs for a second straight year than they are to hoisting the Lombardi Trophy. But here's where I feel torn. While Stafford could bring a spark, he might not turn the 49ers into Super Bowl favorites. If they make this trade, they're pushing all their chips to the center of the table, potentially jeopardizing their long-term future for a shot at a title that isn't guaranteed. It's a tough pill to swallow for any fan. As I look at the roster, I can't help but think that the 49ers should have started their rebuild last year. There's a sense of urgency, and if they don't start thinking about the future, they might regret it in a year or two. It's not just about this season, it's about the longevity of the franchise. The decisions made now will affect the team for years to come. And as fans, we have to consider the implications of these moves on our hopes and dreams for the team. So, what do you think? Should the 49ers pull the trigger on a trade for Stafford? Or is it time to start looking towards the future and embracing a rebuild? Honestly, I'm torn. I want to see this team succeed, but I also want to ensure we're set up for success in the long run. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. It's becoming increasingly clear that the San Francisco 49ers are on the verge of parting ways with Deebo Samuel. The news has been swirling around, and I can't help but feel a mix of emotions as a devoted fan of this team. Samuel's recent trade request has sparked interest from multiple teams, as reported by ESPN's Jeremy Fowler. It raises a lot of questions about the direction we're heading in, especially with the NFL draft just around the corner. Now, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of this situation. If the 49ers decide to trade Deebo before March 22, they'll face a staggering loss of $15.6 million in salary cap space. That's a hefty price to pay, especially when you consider that if he remains on the roster past that date, they'll owe him $15.4 million due to an option bonus in his contract. It's hard to imagine the front office wanting to dish out that kind of cash only to trade him shortly thereafter. So what are the options on the table? The 49ers could trade Samuel for a late-round pick, perhaps a fourth or fifth rounder, but at what cost? Losing that much cap space doesn't seem worth it, especially for a day 3 draft pick. The alternative is cutting him before March 22nd and designating it as a post-June 1st release, which would create over $5 million in cap space. This route seems more palatable to me, given the current circumstances. Honestly, I'm torn about this whole situation. Deebo Samuel has been a game-changer. For us, his versatility and explosive playmaking ability have been crucial to our offense. However, the financial implications are massive. And with Brock Purdy potentially poised to become one of the highest-paid players in the league, the 49ers need to be strategic about their cap space. It's a delicate balancing act, and I can't help but wonder if this is the right path for the franchise. The reality is, the front office must prioritize the long-term health of the team over one player, no matter how talented he is. Fans, including myself, have to grapple with the emotional weight of potentially losing a player who has delivered so much excitement and joy. The thought of seeing Deebo in another uniform is hard to swallow, but then again, if releasing him gives us the financial flexibility to build a more competitive roster, can we really argue against it? What do you think? Is this the best decision for the 49ers? I want to hear your thoughts. The debate is definitely on, and I know fans are divided. Some may believe that we owe it to Deebo to keep him around, while others might see the writing on the wall and understand the necessity of making tough choices for the greater good of the team. As we look toward the future, every decision the 49ers make now will have a ripple effect on our chances to contend for a championship. This offseason is critical, and how we navigate these tough decisions will define our path forward. Can we build a roster that not only competes but thrives? The stakes couldn't be higher, and every fan is feeling the weight of these choices. And what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe trading or releasing Deebo Samuel is the right move? Or do you think we should hold on to him and find another way to manage the cap? Let's get the conversation going in the comments section. Your insights are valuable, and I can't wait to see what everyone has to say. If you found this update insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all things San Francisco 49ers. We're in this together, and your support means the world. And don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's continue to rally behind our team, no matter what the future holds.